more images that you share, the more likely you'll get your engagement up. But my goal for you here is not just to throw up any image, but get a campaign around it. Have actually a purpose. If you're ramping up for a launch that you're doing, if you're getting ready to unveil a new program or a service, think about your content and then get that content into images. Create your own images that people will want to share, not promotional images per se, but just images of great content that people are sharing. That will skyrocket your engagement, so when you're ready to promote, more people are going to see your posts, more people are engaged with you. So let me give you an example. I was doing a launch a while ago, and I needed to get my engagement up. And I was going to be talking about leadership and actually getting people to talk about building your authority on Facebook. So what I did is I created an influencer visual campaign. And an influencer visual campaign is basically, I'll show you examples. I created images with quotes in it and pictures of people that I knew my niche or my audience responded to well. So other experts in my niche or related to my niche that I knew people loved and they loved to share quotes about. So I created these myself. I just took public images of them and their own quotes, so I didn't plagiarize anything, but I created these images because when you know your audience well, and you know what people they respond to, you can actually skyrocket your engagement with them because they're going to want to share your content. So to make this actually make sense, let me show you an example. So Seth Godin, he's very popular in my industry, and everyone is always talking about his books. So I took a public picture of him and his quote, and basically just made a template and put an image, obviously, made an image out of it, and then just shared it on my Facebook page. And hundreds of people shared it as well. Another example, one of my very favorites, Darren Rouse, a good friend of mine, he also is very, very popular in my niche, and so people love to share quotes from him. So I post this on my page, people start sharing it, and you could actually even take it one step further and say, you know, share if you like it or whatever. I didn't actually go to that extreme. But these are just images that people started sharing. Remember, I did this before a launch. I wanted to get my engagement up on my Facebook page. Notice that these are all just templates. I throw the picture in, the quote in, and I don't do any design or any coding. So I had a really cheap designer do it for me. So they might have been $5 each, but I did a series of about 10 of them. And over a week or two, I just would post one a day on my Facebook page, and this got even more engagement. People were sharing it, talking about it, loving it. And if you want the attention of the influencers in your industry, this might also be a good idea for you because you're sharing their content. Everyone loves when people are talking about them in a great light like this. So this is one example.